We've all been there. You're talking to a friend about something totally random, a specific type of dog food, a niche hobby, a vacation destination you only just thought of. Then, moments later, you open your phone, and there it is. An ad for that exact thing. It feels like undeniable proof, doesn't it? Your phone is listening. But is it really? Or is there a far more sophisticated and frankly more unsettling explanation? This uncanny experience isn't usually about your phone actively recording your conversations without permission. The truth is often more complex, more algorithmic, and involves a vast web of data that you're willingly, if sometimes unknowingly, providing every single day. Welcome to the Smart Side, the channel where we unravel the hidden science and surprising truths behind the everyday. Today we're pulling back the curtain on the perceived surveillance of your smartphone, explaining why those incredibly targeted ads appear and what listening really looks like in the digital age. Let's address the direct listening first. Yes, your phone can listen. That's how voice assistants like Siri, Google Assistant, or Alexa work. They have a small, always-on component that listens only for their specific wake word, like "Hey Siri" or "Okay Google." When that word is detected, then they activate and begin recording to process your command. This audio is generally processed on your device or sent to secure servers for that specific function, not for ad targeting. It's incredibly power-intensive to constantly record and upload all audio, and very few apps have that level of permission. So, if it's not usually direct eavesdropping, what is happening? This is where the world of passive data collection comes in. Your phone isn't just a microphone, it's a hub of incredibly sophisticated sensors, each gathering silent information about your life. Location data, GPS, where you are, where you've been, accelerometer, how fast you're moving, if you're walking, running, or driving. Compass, which direction you're facing, ambient light sensor, how bright your surroundings are. All of this builds a rich, real-time profile of your environment and habits. This is the truly powerful and often overlooked listening mechanism, your digital footprint. Every single thing you do online and even offline through your phone generates data. Your browsing habits, every website you visit, every search term you type, every product you click on, it's all being tracked. Even if you don't buy something, the interest is noted. App usage, which apps you open, how long you use them, what you do within them. For example, scrolling through a cooking app, looking at recipes. Social media activity, what you like, comment on, share, and who your friends are. The conversations you have in text on these platforms are also analyzed. Purchase history, what you buy online, and even what you buy in physical stores if you use loyalty cards or payment apps linked to your digital identity. This data is collected using various tools, cookies that track your web activity, tracking pixels embedded on websites, and unique identifiers associated with your device. All of this information is then funneled into vast, sophisticated algorithms that build an incredibly detailed profile of you. Here's where it gets uncanny. These algorithms don't just know what you've done, they're designed to predict what you might do next, even what you might want. Pattern recognition. If you've been looking at travel blogs and weather forecasts for Bali, the algorithm knows you're probably planning a trip. It doesn't need to hear you say Bali. Network effect. Your friends are talking about that new coffee grinder in a group chat or liking related posts. Algorithms analyze social connections and common interests. If 3 of your closest friends are suddenly interested in coffee grinders, you might be too. Collective trends. Millions of people are searching for specific products, creating trends the algorithms detect. Perhaps everyone in your demographic or even your local area is suddenly researching air fryers. Your phone will pick up on this collective interest. Contextual clues. You were just at a local dog park, GPS data, and you opened an app that night, app usage data. The algorithm connects these dots and suggests dog food, not because it heard you talking, but because it infers your interest from a combination of silent data points. This is often more about correlation than causation. The algorithm isn't listening, it's simply incredibly good at connecting the dots of your digital life and the digital lives of millions like you to predict your next move. So, should you be worried? Not necessarily about direct eavesdropping for ads, but certainly about the vast amount of data being collected. The real concern isn't a secret recording. It's the sheer depth of your digital profile and how it can be used. The good news? You're not powerless. Review app permissions. Regularly check your phone settings. Which apps have access to your microphone, location, camera, or contacts? If an app doesn't need it for its core function, consider revoking that permission. Limit ad personalization. Most platforms, Google, Facebook, etc., have settings where you can view and limit the data they use for ads. It's often buried, but it's there. Clear your browsing data. Regularly clear cookies and browsing history. Use privacy-focused browsers/VPNs. For more serious privacy, consider browsers that block trackers or a virtual private network, VPN, to mask your IP address. So the next time that oddly specific ad pops up, remember, your phone isn't usually listening to your conversations in the way you fear. Instead, it's meticulously analyzing your every digital move, cross-referencing it with billions of other data points, and predicting your desires with unnerving accuracy. It's not a conspiracy, it's the sophisticated, often invisible power of algorithms. And understanding that distinction is your first step towards digital wisdom. Were you surprised by the true explanation behind your always listening phone? What other digital mysteries or tech secrets would you like us to unravel on the smart side? Share your thoughts and biggest privacy questions in the comments below. If you found this deep dive enlightening, smash that like button to support more smart content. Share it with a friend who's convinced their phone is spying, and make sure to subscribe to the Smart Side for more mind-blowing discoveries. Stay smart, stay curious, and protect your digital footprint.